What's up everyone, it's Luke here, and today I'm going to show you how I made the tracks that I played at the Sundowner, the Marlow FM Sundowner. If you've not seen already, there's a link in the description to the full set that I did. Really fun event, and we also did a gig log as well, so go check that out if you're interested. But I got a couple questions as to how I kind of did everything, and I explained a little bit during the gig log video, but I thought I'd sit down and kind of show you through my Ableton how I made the edits and mashups and whatever you want to call it. But first of all, I want to say thank you for all the support recently. Again, just got partner on YouTube, so that's kind of cool. So appreciate all the love and support in the videos recently, especially with the gig logs as well. Yeah, it really means a lot. And we're also going to be live streaming the Marlow FM Residency Essential Mix the next time that I play. The date hasn't been announced yet, but once I have it, I'm going to announce it and let you guys know that we're going to live stream it onto this channel as well. We're going to try it. I've done tests at home. And it works, so hopefully it works in the studio, and if it goes well, then we'll do it from here on out. But yeah, again, thank you for watching the videos and leaving positive feedback. Yeah, let's get into the video. I just want to say, before we even open the Ableton, bro, I'm not a music producer, not yet. This is something I do want to do, so there's probably going to be certain things that people are going to like frown at. Oh, you didn't do that right. Oh, you could have done that better. Yeah, you're right. This is just from the knowledge that I have, and this is what I made. So, enjoy the video, and yeah, we're gonna go from, we're not gonna do like every single individual track, because you get the idea. Yeah, people were asking how I separated the vocals and the like track. I used this online thing called Vocalize, and I just uploaded the track, and it kind of splits it from vocal to backing. It's not going to be 100% perfect. It's not. For example, I used Noctu's song Rookie as the vocal in this track. Let me take off all the effects so you can kind of listen to it as it is.
I bet you didn't know that. Don't let the influences my club. I turn the function in the hot stuff. You didn't know that could pop off.
Like you can hear some of the backing, but you know it sounds fine when it's with this, and I have the effect on. Let me switch this on. So this is what it sounds like with the effect.
I bet you didn't know that. Don't let the influences my club.
So yeah, it sounds better. I probably could have done the vocal better. I probably could have done it like this instead.
I bet you didn't know that. Don't let the influences my club.
Maybe hold on, maybe like this, maybe.
I bet you didn't know that. Don't let the influences my club. I turn the function in the hot stuff.
Probably like that. That's probably better, to be honest with you, but. And I used this build up to kind of add to the lead to the drop. So otherwise it sounds like this, and I wanted something more. You know what I mean? I wanted something a bit more impactful, so I added this. So yeah, that's what I did for that track. And then it's the same for over here. So it's pretty much the same. Some of the other tracks have a little bit more to it. What was the next track that I did? I forget. This one. Both jiggy grooves. I tried to title it smartly. Yeah, Mahu grooves with getting jiggy and both. You probably heard this a little bit, but I kind of tried to keep it toned down a little bit. Wait, does this? Oh, it does. So yeah, you get the idea. Plays as normal. Like the lyric, I've not stripped anything from the actual song itself because most of it's instrumental.
On your mark, ready, set, let's go. Dance pro, I know, you know, I go psycho when my new joint hit. Just can't sit, gotta get jiggy with it. Ooh, that's it. Now, honey, come ride.
And yeah, it's pretty much it with this
all in it. Getting jiggy with it.
Yeah, so I wanted to like combine it kind of at the end with the two tracks, because I came up with the idea with one and then the other, and I was like, I'll just kind of blend it in both, but not do too much. So this is what it sounds like instrumental.
Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it.
Spend this bread on jewels or spend it on smoke.
Getting jiggy with it.
Cutting up this money from O or money from show.
Getting jiggy with it.
Passing the pattern business and a pattern at home, man, pattern them both.
Getting jiggy with it.
So this is what it sounds like with the track.
Getting jiggy with it. Getting jiggy with it.
So I mean, like, unless you tried to hear it, you can't hear it, to be honest with you. But I think it sounds cool. I like this in the background. It's not like in your face or anything. I don't think it's cool. I think it's cool. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot what I played next. What did I play next? Is it this? I Feel the Power? I think it was. I don't know. So I used Tate by Fred again. I used the Broski, if you ain't hut from none of them, if you ain't hut from none of them, Broski. I used those lyrics, those vocals, I mean. And then I used, what else I used? Oh yeah, I used, Renegade. Yeah, that's what we used. So I used a little bit of like a, what do you call it? A ping pong? I kind of played around with that. This is what it sounds like without. So yeah, that's what it sounds like with the lead up. So here's the drop. Now I want to say something with about certain songs and tracks that don't stick to, you know, the. Obviously, I've made it so that it does, but yeah, yeah, because like it's kind of hard to explain. I'm not gonna lie, I might not be making any sense whatsoever. But this one in specific, it doesn't start with this. Like back once again with the Renegade Master. It starts just before the beat. So I had to. It was fine to work it out, but it's one of those things with some tracks, you know. Kind of mess with it with the, you know, the EQ. I thought that was cool. I put a little bit of a spin on it. I thought it was cool. And then we went back in with Tate. I really enjoyed it actually. And then we had like a little bit here. See, I can't chop it up. Yeah. And then with the second drop, I kind of a little bit more. I thought it's fun, you know. I thought it's fun, and that was kind of it, really. And then it's just the outro.
I was just trying to turn up. This somewhere's gonna be lit, bro.
I mean, I didn't use that, but I just thought to like do the entire track as if I had played the entire track. I knew for a fact that I wasn't. Like the intro was the intro and outro wasn't gonna be touched in the set, but you know, I just thought it's cool to include because you know whatever. All right, what else? Oh, this is a scrapped one that I was gonna use, but well, was gonna use as a bit of a. It didn't sound great. Now, let me fix this. It doesn't go well. And I kind of struggled to find one that went with this because I wanted to use this Medusa track, but I ended up not using it. But it's whatever. Better than anything and everything you have done. It's weird. I couldn't find something to work with that, but it is what it is, you know. I don't care that much. What else we got? I'm not gonna lie, we're gonna go out of order now because I don't know. Oh, I think this one might be next. Dancehall Hot Step. This was Hot Stepper by Block and Crown and Dancehall Dead by Knock 2. And obviously, since we're on radio, we couldn't use cursing, so obviously that's fine. Oh, this is actually pitched down a little bit. Let me fix this back to like for the actual song. You can kind of hear the backing. Yeah, and yeah, so I pitched it down for this to make it work. no one dancing. What the? I see that. Yeah, and then it's the chorus. You get the idea on that one. But yeah, with a lot of the I kind of played around with the instrumental slash track that I wanted to base the vocals around. So here you can see it's the original song, and then here it's a background version of this song. So I think, yeah, there were vocals in this part. I don't know what they were though. It was this. I didn't want to use that with the vocals because it would have sounded like this. It clashes, so instead I threw it into the web, and then now it sounds like that. Sounds a lot better in my opinion, but yeah. Oh, I used this at the end. I forgot about this. It doesn't sound that great at the end, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, it again, that bit wasn't used. I wasn't gonna play it to the end, but it's fine. Anyway, what else we got? Louder, no face, but it's actually got I don't care as well. That I added in later. It was originally just gonna be, because the idea with this whole set again was to kind of mix older and newer so that everyone would know part of a song, so that they could either sing along or dance. Or both. And I want to make more tracks like this as well, or not more tracks. I want to make more mashups slash edits like these. Jeez, before the producers come in and correct me. So yeah, the intro is Drake. I don't think there's any. There's a little bit of an echo. I like this one. No face. I thought it was cool, and it went well, and people liked it actually. And yeah, I know before everyone comes in and says, "Oh, you got the Charlie XCX on the same track as Drake. Oh, you should do the effects separately." It's not that deep, man. I don't produce like seriously yet, but you know, it is what it is. Studio acapella. So I try and find the studio acapella on YouTube. If I can't, then I just rip it from Vocalize. It sounds good, so it doesn't matter, you know. All of these baddies obsessing my face. All of these baddies obsessed with my face. They don't address my face. And obviously I make the radio edit version myself. My face. They don't address. Yeah, otherwise it would sound like my face. They don't. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh, I like this one. Because I really tried to blend in some like newer stuff so that younger generations that are there will kind of get with it and be like, yo, this is pretty cool, you know, like it's actually kind of cool. I thought it was gonna be like old people music, but it's actually kind of fire. And same with people listening online. And again, online it got a lot of good feedback, so super stoked about that. This track is one that Izzy, who also played alongside me, after me, put me onto. So, and he recognized it straight away. So I'm really glad he did. I'm not gonna lie, this bit doesn't sound good, but it wasn't really used, so it doesn't matter. You know how that goes.
Squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up, squabble up.
So hold on.
Squabble up, squabble up, squabble up.
This is the original version.
Squabble up, squabble up.
I turned it down a little bit just to match key.
Woke up looking for the broccoli. I keep a horn on me.
I think it. Yeah, I don't think it would work if I. It might actually.
Woke up looking for the broccoli. I keep a horn on me. I keep ownership. The blueprint is by me. Mr. Get off, I get off in my feet.
Yeah, I think it works out better this way, but yeah. Where you from? But yeah, that one's pretty self-explanatory. Well, let me show you one that has a little bit more juice to it. Rewind record baby. Let me save that. Rewind record baby. So I started with both rewind vocals and the backing track. This is a Not 2 song. It's a Not 2 VIP, actually, this version.
4, 3, 2.
Are you ready? I shouldn't have dotted these. I'm not gonna lie. That's my bad, to be honest with you. That was kind of poor. Yeah, it sounds better like that now. Oh well, here's what it is. So we briefly come back to the rewind vocals, and then we cut to the VIP, and then it kind of goes all over the place, and then vocals again, and then these vocals again, and then back to the... It's weird, man. Oh no, it worked though. And then we went to the outro. Because if I played that next bit, it would have rocked everyone's socks off, bro, and I would never have been invited back again. Yeah, it's better to go straight to the outro on that one. Anyway, what else we got? I'm gonna try and give you a couple more. Oh yeah, Starships One More Time. This is one I got from YouTube, but I altered it a little bit. 1, to make it a clean version, and 2, to change the version of One More Time that we're using. I wanted to use the James Hype edit, and also bring back the vocals from Nicki Minaj. Do this one more time. I think I'm using I'm using an EQ automation to kind of blend it in a bit. Yeah. And then, yeah, I use the vocals again. Yeah, and I cut it after this bit in the set, but I have it again. And then there's the outro. That is actually how it cuts off. I don't know why James Hype cut it off like that, but you know, it's whatever. Shout out James Hype. Okay, Paranoid Sometime. Did I use this? I did. This was original. Oh, it's not called Paranoid Summertime. It was originally called Paranoid Summertime, but I used Summertime Sadness by... Oh, I forgot a name. That's poor from me. That's poor from me. But I changed it to Sam Smith instead, because it sounded so much better. Hold on. Where, I want to go here.
I don't mean to judge, but when you
Yeah, I took out the vocals on this Knock 2. Pretty self-explanatory. And again, like, I probably used like 2/3 max of every song, like maybe half. When I made these, I just decided to go for the whole thing, just in case I wanted to like use it for, like, because these aren't just for the Sundown show set. I'm probably gonna use it for other stuff here and there, maybe at the donkey or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, what else we got? Oh, I like this one. This was fun. This was fun. This is one of my favorite Knock 2 songs. There was a lot of Knock 2 in the set that I snuck in. I think I did a really good job there. But I want to use, this was originally going to be Buttons and The Weeknd. I can't wait for the weekend to begin. And then, you know how The Weeknd goes, if you know the song. It goes, begin, 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 like a million times. Got really annoying, didn't like it, so I changed the song completely, and I changed it to Play That Funky Music.
playing in a rock and roll band, I never had no problem.
And you can see here that I've kind of stretched things out in different ways, because Play That Funky Music was one of those songs in the, 70s or 80s that didn't have
Never had no problems.
so I had to do it myself, but it's fine.
Burning down the one night stands, then everything around me.
Yeah, you get the idea.
Dancing and singing and play that funky music.
Right, boy. Play that funky music right.
Lay down the boogie and play that funky music till you die.
Love that song. Love that song. And yes, pretty much the same until the end. Yeah, pretty cool. Oh, this is a good one. Oh, this is a really good one. So I used Tyler the Creator, Tail Cruz, and Avicii Levels, the Gin and Sonic Tech House remix. I use this as the intro, the Tyler song. Dip, 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 dip. Yeah, 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 yeah. This echo is almost irrelevant, I'm not gonna lie, but it's okay. Whatever. Playing games, girl, bring your... It's alright. This works really well. I was really happy with this one. Brands. Hands. This one went well. I was quite happy with that. Pretty good. I didn't get to that bit of the song in the set. Again, you're probably gonna hear that a million times, but yeah, again, it was cool. I liked it. Everyone else liked it. Game's game. I'm gonna show you a couple more. Oh, the Hold My Hand one, that was the Rihanna Where Have You Been. That wasn't originally that. I changed it after like the first rehearsal that I did. I found it funny actually, because I told Ian or someone, someone that I did like a couple rehearsals, because I wanted it to be a special set so I could really show off like what I'm capable of and what I can do and stuff like that. And when I said that, they were like, rehearsal? I was like, yeah, man, I thought it'd be like quite cool to do something special this time around. Because normally, like, obviously for any other set, I wouldn't like rehearse. I normally do everything on the spot. But this was like a choreographed set that I wanted to do specific because, I don't know, I just wanted to do something specific just to kind of show off my skill in 45 minutes, I guess. Because that's the time slot that I had. Anyway, Hold My Hand, it was Rihanna, but it was originally this. And I decided after the first run that I hated this version because I made all of these remixes / edits / mashups at like 3 in the morning, and obviously when you're on Ableton or editing videos or whatever, you hear and see the same things over and over again looped for about half an hour, so it starts to sound normal to you. So it's only when you go to sleep, wake up, practice, that you're like, did I really make that? That sounds like trash. So that's the realization that I had, because this is what it sounded like.
Where did we go wrong? Where did we lose our faith? My brother is in need, but can he depend on me? Do you think if one of you tried, maybe you could find a better friend than any?
It's just out of key, and it didn't sound great.
Life could be so good.
It doesn't work, unfortunately. It would have been good though. Yeah, it didn't work, unfortunately. But when I switched it out with Rihanna, it sounded so much better, man. I was so happy with this. Yeah, so much better. So that was my second to last track that I played. But the only track that didn't have like a recognizable song that people would recognize was Rock Your World and Feel You Love Me. It's all in one track. I'll tell you why. Where's the short version? It's a short version. I have it all in one track. Just for the sake of just having it blend in. I just preferred that. Anyway, whatever. So these were the only two tracks that didn't have like a recognizable vocal that people would know. But I did change it out for like the tour version that Not 2 had for a little while, where he had the No Limit vocal over it rather than I can feel it you like, because this is what it would sound like normally. It's a beautiful song, and if you know me and if you follow me, you'd know that I spam the hell out of this song every single day. Anyway, this is what it sounded like. Whoa. This is what it sounded like for the set.
Wanna ride just for you.
Wanna take you to the moon. But yeah, you get, excuse me, you get the idea. And then yeah, it's just a shortened version of that. So those two songs equate to about 4 minutes 45. All right, the last one I'm going to show you is my intro, because I think a few people were interested in that. The intro that I made by myself. Wow, goodness gracious, how can I make that look nicer? This is how it started. It starts with a piano, which take a guess. The piano chords that I'm playing is "For You Love Me" by Not To. This is how it starts. If you've heard the set, this is the only set right now that has this intro. Add a little bit of a kick. Bit of a distinct, not distinct, but like a very low-key kick. Then I use a bit of a riser there, and like my DJ like FX thing that I have for Marlow FM by this vocal artist that I found on Fiverr.
Playing live from Marlow.
Okay, it doesn't have that echo on normally, but you know what I mean. Anyway. So yeah, I have a keyboard actually, but I don't have a MIDI converter yet. But yeah, I want to get a MIDI converter so I can actually play and it shows up on Ableton. But I had to do it by hand. But it didn't take too long. This next bit is the LRB chant sequence thing. How do I turn off? It sounds really weird. So who's this? Okay, so that's my voiceover artist. That's my artist again. Okay, again, but it's pitched down. This one's Yusuf 7, one of my favorite Twitch streamers. That's Phase Adapt. And that's the voiceover artist again. So yeah, put those together and turn on the automation. So this bit I quite like, and I want to kind of dive into it a little bit. I'm trying to find it. Here, this is the Virtual Riot. Oh, I've got to find the original. Hold on, let me find the original. So this is what this sample originally sounds like. And then I changed it into this, pretty much. Hold on, let me turn off. Yeah, that's literally it. And then this is just a lower version of that. Let me take this off. Obviously it sounds better with this. It's low key, and so is this. So listen to it with the whole thing on. Wait, hang on, why is that? Oh, I didn't turn it on. Idiots. Let me try that again. So it actually sounds like this. There we go. My bad. So these vocals are from a song by flipping Run This, who's also a big Not To fan by the sound of it. It's called Get Naughty. I ran that through Vocalize, and I took those vocals that he used, or they used, I don't know, if this dude. And a kick. Riser. Phase Adapt.
What's up, LRB?
Yusuf. Phase Ronaldo. That Who Is This isn't random. It is actually related to me. We had a little interaction, and he was like, who is this? Whatever. So yeah, that's where that came from. And then I used vocal from Not To's Two Hearts. I really like those vocals. And this is what this sounds like. Yeah, you get the idea.
It's DaLRB.
So then the melody comes up. So then what we're doing is we're taking down the pitch. So the idea with this intro is that I'm able to mix it into anything, which is why it sounds like a blank slate here. Riser. So this is when I would bring in the first track that I want to play. So yeah, the idea is I can play this at the beginning of every set and have a new first song every time. And then it ends there. That's it. That's my intro. So I quite like that. I made that in about, I don't know, a day or an evening. I don't know. And I really liked it. So I thought, you know what? We're going to use that from here on in until I make a better one. But yeah, pretty much that is in a nutshell how I made the set for the Marlow FM Sundowner. I do want to make some more like this and stuff like that. So yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was informative for you. I mean, you don't have to be like an Ableton Pro. I'm not. I know like some of the basics. I know how to use some of the effects. I know how to like not distort the hell out of it and stuff like that. But you know, I don't know how to produce just yet. Like something I want to learn. I want to like eventually one day. I want to be an artist, man. I want to make and release music. But that's just not where I'm at time wise yet. But that's what I'm gonna do. Anyway. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe. And we got some more gig logs coming. And a special gig log that's not really a gig. It's kind of hard to explain. Coming soon. Hopefully. We'll see. But yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. And yeah. Check the videos in the description. And some of the other ones on my channel that it will recommend you. But yeah. Have a good rest of your day. And I'll see you again very soon. Take care. And peace.